All right, guys. Bowser, you know him, you love him, Mario's arch nemesis, here in Lego form. He was originally introduced in the very first Mario Bros. Game on the NES. He was a bit smaller back then. This design they've sort of taken from something like New Super Mario Bros. Or Mario Galaxy, that sort of thing. But he is gargantuan, standing at 30 centimeters and a little bit on top if you include the hair. He is an absolute beast, perfect to represent the arch rival of everyone's favorite plumber. Okay guys, so a breakdown of this set starts off with the base, absolute grandiose, perfect final boss material right there, fitting for the enemy of everyone's favorite plumber. And then the actual Bowser himself. Now, this set has quite a number of hidden little things going on in it. Lots of articulation for a Lego set. I was not expecting as much movement in this kit as there is. Start off with each of his parts on his plume there move, his eyebrows, so you can make him sad, confused Bowser, or angry Bowser, which is really quite cool. The eyes are little swivels there. The head and mouth move, there is a small lever back here. Pull that up and down, and he may even shoot fireballs from that mouth, which is pretty cool. Going into the arms, got joints at the shoulders, joints at the elbows, at the hands you have rotation, and then the thumbs move as well, which is really quite awesome. The legs, if you pick them up, they do have movement back and forth, but they are loose, better for a standing pose. You would not really want him in anything else. And the tail at the back, we'll just quickly turn him around like that. Bit of movement as well. In fact, I think if I grabbed that tail and swung him around, I could probably throw him pretty far, but I won't be doing that today, as much as we love seeing Mario do that in classic Mario 64 fashion. Now, a few other little hidden gimmicks. Head moves side to side with a press of a joint through the actual main unit, which is really quite cool. And if you notice this pillar here is a little bit off center. You move that there. There is a power block there, which can be used alongside, if we grab that and pull that out there, the Mario, Luigi, and Princess Peach sets that have come out in recent years. So you can have an interactive playing experience of any of those three defeating the King of the Koopas, which is pretty awesome. I love that interactivity they have done throughout all the Mario sets. Doesn't matter which one you get, if you have one of those starter Mario, Luigi, or Peach sets, you can have some interactivity going on with all these other big sort of grandiose sets as well, which is really quite awesome. Okay, so going through some of the details you will find on this Lego kit. For starters, colors are absolutely amazing. That yellow, that green, the red, they all stand together really well. The way they've done Bowser's cuffs and the bands that sort of keep his power restrained is really cool as well. The shell at the back has a lot of nice detail, which I was not expecting as much detail. It is hollow on the inside, which does help with the weight ratio. But yeah, the shell is quite impressive that they managed to make it stand out so much. Hallmark of the king. And the spines, of course, all the way down to the tail, as you would expect. The horns up top. Everything here is honestly better than you would ever think a Lego set could be for representing such an animated character. But they have managed to capture the cartooniness and grandiosity of the King of Koopas. Something that I am very, very amazed with. This Lego set is absolutely astonishing. And I really look forward to seeing what Lego is going to do in their next Mario set. What else could we see? Could we see maybe a Donkey Kong level? Who knows? Here's hoping. All right, guys, so thank you very much for joining me on this little tour of the King of the Koopas himself. Really, really cool set. one of my favorites for the year. It was an absolute joy to build. So thank you for joining me on this. If you want one for yourself, feel free to check our website, metrohobbies.com.au, swing into our Box Hill store, CBD store, or our store in Dandenong. Brand new store, really cool, come check it out. And why not at the same time pick yourself up a bit of interactivity with the starter sets for Mario, Luigi, or Peach. We love our interactivity between our sets, really cool. Thanks a lot, guys. This has been Adam. And remember, borrow this one from KJ. If you can imagine it, you can build it. Catch you around.